Hey, today we're in the Woodlands, Texas.
Voted the #1 place to live in the country several times by niche.com.
And we're gonna show you what exactly you can get for $500,000 in the Woodlands.
We're gonna show you the good, the bad, and the ugly, and we're gonna get into it right now.
Hey, as we mentioned, we are in the Woodlands, Texas today, and it says it in its name, Woodlands. Plenty of woods, a lot of mature trees, just nature galore. Plenty of parks, trails. You have 14 different pools that are made up in and throughout the Woodlands. You also have high-end shopping and dining, plenty of options for you to choose from. A+ rated schools for those that are living in the Woodlands, Texas. You also are made up of 9 different villages that make up the Woodlands. Here you can see it on the screen, the 9 different villages, and today we're gonna take you to 3 different houses that are $500,000 in 3 different villages. That way you'll be able to see the uniqueness from some turnkey options to some that probably needs a little bit more work. And then the last one, I was thoroughly surprised that you could actually find some urban living out here in the Woodlands. So let's go ahead and get into the tour.
All right, but before we get into the first house, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Thank you so much for viewing, and we hope you get some value out of this content. If you could do us a huge favor and smash that like button, comment below, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you get notified on all things we post about Houston weekly. If you don't already know who we are, my name's Mark Archer. Behind the camera there, we got Taco Rodriguez, and we are living in Houston, the real deal. So we show you the good, the bad, the ugly. We pull the curtain back and show you what it's really like to live in Houston. And it's everything from communities to lifestyle to, of course, helping people relocate out here if that sounds like a good fit. So if that sounds like you, if you're looking to possibly move out here, please click the link below in the comments, or of course, you can call us, text us, or send us an email, and we'd be happy to connect and see if Houston's a good fit. Now let's get after it. All right, guys, so we're at the first property today. Started out at $549,900, so $550. And we're already down to $520. Been on the market about 70 days, which is pretty common in this market right now. But let's go inside and take a look at it.
And here, Mark, we are in what village again?
So this is gonna be Cochran's?
Cochran's.
Say that 3 times fast. Yeah, we're in Cochran's Village, which is one of the older ones. And so there's 9 total villages out here. But we really wanted to just showcase kind of what your money gets you out here in the Woodlands area, because Woodlands is so destinational and sought out, but it's developed, right? And you have homes all the way from the 1979, like late 70s, early 80s, all the way into the mid 2000s is kind of the newest you can get. So right here, what's the age of this one? Do we remember?
1994.
94.
94.
Okay. So that's pretty old in house years. Let me see if I can. We have good lighting in here.
No, none of the lights work.
None of the lights work. All right.
Welcome to 1994.
Welcome to the Woodlands, right? So yeah, this one's right at 520 now. So this is what I would be considered a dining room area. You know, in new construction, we don't see this as much because it's less used and less in demand. And then I mean, what do you call this? Maybe formal living. This is definitely, you know, it's a flex space.
It definitely wasn't like this when it was originally built, as you could tell, because I don't think that they're building houses like that with no dedicated wall space up there.
And this
stairs kind of.
Here's the thing, guys. Like with these older homes, like the homeowners, we've had multiple homeowners at this point, more than likely, that have owned the home over the course of the years. They could have come in and added this door and this wall, right? It might have been just completely open. Maybe they came in and did this. There's going to be some head scratchers sometimes. A lot of times they come in and do updates. At some point in time, but it's now dated. So in this case, I would say they came in and updated, and we'll show you in the kitchen and baths, maybe early 2000s it looks like, maybe mid 2000s is kind of what I'm seeing here. But we got our half bath right here. It is a 2-story home, sitting at just over 2,600 square feet. And this one, I would say, it's a little bit more open concept than a lot of the homes out here.
Yeah.
When they built homes back in the 70s and 80s, they were very compartmental. Every room was purposeful. And so it could feel like sometimes in the Woodlands, I'm in a house that's like 27, 28, 2,900 square feet, and it feels really small because of how it's designed. You do get the lower ceilings. This is probably a 9-foot plate that they built on. But again, they probably came in and added some of these like LED lights, but they're still a little dated. They came in and probably did this granite, as it's probably not original. And I think, Taco, you were thinking they probably painted these cabinets, right?
Yeah, because typically what you're gonna get in the Woodlands is a lot of these cabinets is kind of like the railing color. So that light brown color right there is what you're typically gonna get in a lot of the a lot of the cabinets.
Yeah, and again, the hardware is kind of representative of the early 2000s, I would say, especially the granite. So, you know, you get a lot of the electric stove tops. They might have even moved it to the center island from somewhere else. It's tough to say what they did and what was really like originally the plan, because a lot of times these homes are so old that they've just done a lot of things to it. They obviously put in some updated appliances here that are not original, but again, they're not new by any means.
Well, it's KitchenAid, can't be mad at that. Now, Mark, one of the common things in some of these older Woodlands homes, you want to open that pantry. This is always the.
Do we got that?
Ta-da!
Look at that space.
This is what you get.
And you don't throw a fit.
No, you don't throw a fit.
You know, yeah, that's pretty normal. So here's your utility room. You know, where your washer and dryer would go, pretty standard. It does look like they replaced the carpet recently, which is nice. Decent closet here. I don't know if that light works. No, none of the lights work, sorry.
It's all good. It's fairly deep. Camera adjusted.
One closet,
One
right
closet.
in the room, away from the bathroom. And again, this is just kind of representative of when they probably did it, but you got the big jacuzzi-like soak tub with the jets. Who knows if they work or not? That's up to the inspector to figure out. You got the clear, you know, let me open this up for you. None of these lights work, huh?
No, none of the lights work. So it happens when the house has been listed for 70 days, right?
Yeah, and that's why, right? In this market, you know, especially in the Woodlands, you can put yourself ahead by making the home very turnkey, doing things like replacing the roof if it's old, fixing any foundational HVAC issues, anything major in cost. You know, buyers have a lot of choices right now, and so if you can get in there and fix these things, update them, make them new, as well as, you know, aesthetically, I mean, we still see multiple offer situations in the Woodlands, right? When it's the right home, because it's such a destinational spot. But again, all this beige and tan tells me like literally 2005 to 2010 probably.
Not only that, but this tile. Can we talk about the tile?
It's probably original.
Probably the original tile if I had to guess.
Probably, 94, yeah. It's probably original. It's pretty representative of that, so. Oh, another little closet. Here's the man's closet right here.
Oh, yeah, there was two.
Bonus.
Again, there goes those browns.
Yeah, an additional 5 square feet right there.
Additional 5 square feet.
So this is kind of cool. You get your own private access.
Oh, it was unlocked.
Oh, okay. Out into the backyard.
Pretty neat.
Yeah. Looks like they recently replaced the siding, or it's not super old. All right, shall we go upstairs?
What do we have upstairs?
All right, real quick. One thing I noticed, Taco, that you have here that I don't know if we have at the other houses, we'll see, but you have a game room flex area, which very popular now, not so popular back then.
Yeah.
In fact, a lot of the homes in the Woodlands, especially the older ones, they'll put all the rooms up, which people do not want these days. Some families do if you have a newborn and you want all the rooms on the same floor, but usually people want 1 to 2 bedrooms down, is what I typically see. So a lot of times you don't even have a loft or like a flex area like this, so this is kind of a bonus for this age. You got your typical bathroom. Check out that sink. You got the shell sinks.
Yeah. Under the sea.
Those were very popular back then.
Every time I see those, that's what I think about.
Yeah, you can go for a mermaid theme, no problem.
Yeah, mermaid theme without any issues.
So we got 2 bedrooms, so-so. They feel like
one room with no
10 by 10
light.
No light
At all.
They did move a plug up here.
Yeah, maybe it was
hang your TV.
Yeah, media room that they used it as.
Linen.
Hey, more closet.
Another room about the same size, maybe 11 by 11, 10 by 10.
Yeah.
Nothing massive.
So would you say this is pretty indicative of your typical Woodlands home that you're gonna get?
Yeah, and in fact, this one's kind of on the nicer side, to be completely honest.
Yeah.
Like, you know, yeah, it's a little dated here and there, but you got nice new carpet. I could tell they kind of did a fresh paint on the walls, although there's some areas they didn't paint super great. but they came in and did a fresh coat at the very least, and turn this off. So this is probably what the cabinet color was.
Correct.
Did
That's
you
what I
show
was
that?
saying, yeah.
Okay.
So that's what I was saying, like with
Got that shiny lacquer on it. Okay. So let's take you to the backyard super quick. One thing that is kind of cool about older homes is you typically get a lot more space between your neighbors. And so this backyard isn't anything to write home about. It's pretty standard. You back up to a busy highway in the Woodlands. That's pretty normal with some of these like cul-de-sac lots or whatever. So it can be kind of hard to find one that's quiet, even though you have the woods and it's pretty. But right here, Taco, this is why you get so much space between your neighbors, is these detached garages that you get. Maybe we show you the next one. This one's a little messy. The owners left some stuff in there, but you know, they're usually unfinished. Like they're not drywalled and all that kind of stuff. But you get this whole garage, 2-car garage between you and your neighbor, and they do that on every lot. And so you get so much more space typically between you and your neighbors on these older homes.
And you get huge driveways. Those driveways.
Nice long driveways if you're an entertainer or you like to party. These older homes will be easier to do that because these days all the garages are packed into the home and they're not separate. And they put the homes a lot closer together. That's one of the many critiques we get from buyers looking at new construction. That's it. We're gonna hop on to the next one, guys. Show you guys what you can get out here for the Woodlands.
All right, we are at house number 2. We are in the village of Alden Bridge out here in the Woodlands. Similar color brick to the previous one that Mark did out in Cochran's. Yeah, very traditional, lots of trees. Get your long driveway again, and we'll get to that in a second, but let's go take a look inside. Welcome home.
Yeah, this one's definitely a step up, Taco.
Yeah, definitely a step up from the previous one that Mark did. So the first video, all similar price points. Again, what you get around, what $500,000 get you in the Woodlands. But this one, although you still got the same color, this light, I'm just not a fan of this, Mark. I don't know if you are.
It's dated, but you can easily sand it down or paint it or whatever.
Here you have the wood-like tile. Yeah. This is tile. Right now, living room, decent sized living room. You got your recessed lights that they've again upgraded, the crown molding that they've done.
Or maybe even like formal as well, right?
Oh yes, you could do a formal. So formal, I mean, this is I'd almost consider it a flex space. Mark.
Yeah, again, a flex space, but I think it's intended for that like formal living. They did not opt to close it in or anything, so it's nice and open. Yeah. So you can really do whatever the hell you want here, honestly.
Right.
There's no
We're gonna make our way this way. You have obviously this is dining, so formal dining. So if my family is we're gonna watch TV and eat. I don't know if yours is, Mark.
I think every family is.
I mean, especially we have little ones, right? We both have little ones.
Yeah. So you don't get the open concept. It's very, again, like every room is purposeful.
Correct.
This one does like a full circle.
Absolutely. But I like it though because it's open but closed off. But it has definitely dedicated usage. Now check out this kitchen. Nice. I love that they have upgraded the cabinets. Right now, 2025, the whole natural tone is starting to come not only in new construction, but I've noticed resale people are starting to, it's starting to look
into
better.
that trend. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Nice countertop, I would say quartz countertop.
Pretty
but
decent.
I mean, huge, right? I'm always a sucker for a window near the sink. Don't know why.
Oh, because you could do this. You could watch the kids play in the backyard.
Exactly.
We'll show you that in a second.
But I mean, plenty of cabinet space. Got your built-ins. Oh, got your double oven.
Entertaining.
If my wife would love this. So
the one time per year when you cook 2 turkeys?
Well, 2 turkeys. Me and my wife do like 80% of our Thanksgiving. We cook it and then we go take it to somebody else's house.
Naturally.
Yeah. I would put probably a little cute little desk. They probably had one built in here.
They definitely added that.
Yeah.
So it's kind of random.
It's nice. It's a useful, functional space. Also, let me tell you how you're in a 1994 home. I think Mark forgot to look at this. Woo, depending on what age you are, you may or may not know what this is. If you know what that is, comment in the
comment below if you remember what those are.
Yeah. What's that? Now here's your living space. So you have, again, that's what we call that front space, kind of flex space, formal.
Yeah, maybe more for formal.
Yeah, sitting room, whatever. Yeah. Here you have your living. I'd probably mount a TV here or put the TV there. That's kind of where they have it meant on a little swivel. There's a lot of functional space here.
Definitely updated
Update
stone.
Yeah, I got the stone on the fireplace. I don't even know if y'all can see. Oh, and I have built-in surround sound. Check that out.
You got speakers, you got crown molding, which is a little bit more old school these days, but new construction does not give you that. And I think it's a nice touch.
What you don't see behind this is I like how they have it kind of picture framed out right here.
Yeah.
So if you remove this mirror, because they have it staged a little bit, remove that mirror. It's a nice little
TV area.
Yeah. Then we come over here. See, this is like open, but I love that you don't just walk in and you see everything.
Yeah, and you know, to each their own, right? Like,
right.
Some people really like that.
Huge half bath.
Yeah.
Has a window to the front. Laundry room.
Yeah, they definitely added.
So it's a huge laundry room. Got a window facing the front of the house. You know, folding area.
You could do gas or electric on your.
Gas or electric right there. Yeah. And then we're gonna get upstairs, and I'll show you through the back of the house. A little Harry Potter closet with shelving. That's kind of cute. Yeah. I can see my son would definitely try to. He's 2. He'd definitely try to play in that section right there. So look at this huge room. I mean, this is a gigantic room.
Yeah.
Mark, and this is, new construction, you don't get masters this big.
No, you don't.
Another thing that I wanted to point out, again, that price per square foot here, these are double pane windows, brand new windows. Typically in the Woodlands, you're gonna get single pane. And it's gonna be that aluminum.
Yeah, you'll know.
Yeah, you'll definitely know.
We'll
but
point
here,
it out next one.
So when we talk about price per square foot compared to the previous one that Mark did in Cochran's, it's just upgrades galore. Only thing that I would probably fix, me and Mark were trying to wonder, the carpet seems like it would probably need to be replaced. Probably the only thing, but check out this primary bath. If you don't like this, then I don't know what your style is.
Ooh, this is a nice update.
You have dual shower heads. You have the tub. Now, it's cool. Looks cool, right, Mark?
Yeah.
But are we a fan of this, everyone? Are you a fan of the tub in the shower right here? I know some people will like it. I know the big thing right now with a lot of clients that I talk about new construction, freestanding and no freestanding. Like, which one do you prefer?
Yeah, I mean, I love this, and you see it more in the resales, but there's a couple builders that charge you upwards of 40, 50 grand for this upgrade when you have this large of with the tub in there.
Yeah, so but they did a great job with the niches in it.
Yeah.
Little details matter, and then even right here, the cabinetry. Even though this is a little bit more old school here with having the cabinet soft close, but everything's updated, matching quartz countertops to what you had in the kitchen downstairs, and you get a nice, huge walk-in closet. Again, with a window in front, and I thought it was a gun safe, but it's a little too hollow for it. I don't know. It might be
some sort of
safe. Not a gun safe. But yeah, it's this is huge.
Yeah. It's huge.
And what's this? Oh, for your jewelry,
jewelry. I thought
jewelry,
it was
necklaces,
like an ironing board.
That's cool. Oh, and then look, even a mirror for you to check yourself out. For all those people that like doing it.
In case this one's not big enough.
Yeah, just in case that one's not big enough. So you have 1, 2, 3 bedrooms right here. Typical size, nothing,
I don't really get the whole double door thing.
Well, yeah, it's weird. I'd rather have like a slider or something.
They're not even connected. That's weird.
No,
normally, oh, they are? Okay.
It looks like it's not. But you have your,
Yeah, I get that.
I get it.
Normally it's just like French doors.
Yeah, but this room's probably 10 by 10.
Yeah.
Closet space
Very
right
similar.
Here. Linen closet space. But check out, again,
They
good details.
They went ahead and updated the full secondary.
Yeah.
The dual sink. Oh, nice
Updated tile. Yeah.
Updated deep soak tub. Look at that. So it's a deep soak tub is what I'm trying to show you guys, which is nice.
All right, and then room number 2, a little bit bigger. 1 door to the closet. Not a walk-in, nothing to write home about. But again, ceilings are taller, I feel, upstairs than they are downstairs.
Definitely. Probably 9 footers.
Yeah.
So you're at the 8-foot mark there. It kicks up.
Right, for sure. And then
This
you
one
have,
feels a little less wide.
and then probably the biggest secondary room
Definitely.
It's huge, facing the front. Again, you get the double doors. It's kind of cool, kind of not.
It's useful, but
yeah,
again,
I
you could
get
have
it.
saved it a little bit of drywall there with just making it a
Correct.
French door.
But again, you get the high ceilings, you got the little bump, curves up.
Yep.
Now, what I was getting excited about was, come follow me. This one
Ooh, they added
kind
the,
of,
covered porch here.
yeah, kind of checks off almost everything.
Kind of recent. This concrete looks
yeah, so
pretty new.
huge extended patio, not a cheap thing. You have a little cobblestone right here to extend it. Put your grill probably right here. Plenty of room, actually, and this is actually good grass
Yeah,
for what you
actually,
typically get in the woodlands. So
Woodlands
typically
usually
here,
it's too shaded, you can't grow anything.
yeah, it's typically like if back here, Mark, is I think a good indicator of what. Correct me if I mean we're in the woodlands often. It's pretty much what you're typically gonna get, right? Here in the woodlands when you have too many trees. But no, this is actually lush, pretty green, lush grass.
And they updated the siding as well.
Updated the siding.
Let's check out this garage. Show them what these
You have your
garages
wrought
are
iron
about.
fence right here. Again, huge, long driveway. But the detached garage, it is unfinished in here.
Which is normal.
It's normal. So a lot of times I'll show clients, and Mark, you may have clients that are like, hey, is it not finished? Are they gonna finish this before we close on it? Nope, this is
What they did back then.
Yeah, this is how they built it back then.
Now you could easily finish it,
Right.
and notice how much bigger it is. So the step down is your 2-car garage part, and then you got all this extra storage.
Yeah.
And then they have gone in aftermarket and added a sprinkler system, which is badass.
Yeah. Got your built-in cabinets right there, a little workstation right there.
Yeah, and it does
Just
have
singular
a
garage door.
lifter, which is great.
Yeah.
Not bad.
So this, I mean, again, this is on the
one's a-
nicer end of what you get for 500 in the woodlands.
Yeah,
Would you agree, Mark?
definitely.
You got the upgrades. I mean, it's really turnkey.
Now,
Right.
we don't know, what we would want to look at as realtors and, as a buyer doing your due diligence is
Right.
like, what is the age of the roof?
Yeah,
What's the
age of the
HVAC
roof, the
look
mechanicals,
like? What kind of plumbing do we have, right? Because this one was built
94.
94.
So is there PEX piping? Have they upgraded that? Or are you still dealing with, maybe copper or PVC?
Yeah, okay.
So those little things matter. But
But
again, from an aesthetic
cosmetically,
standpoint,
yeah.
everything looks, everything's upgraded to what people walk in. You want to sell a house, and this one's been on the market for 63 days.
Yeah, that
Don't
just
know
goes
why.
to show the
Me and
market.
Mark walked in and were like, why?
Yeah.
I'd buy it if my wife.
They
was,
probably need another discount or two.
Yeah, for sure.
Let us help you with that.
Yeah, let us help you. But let's go ahead and check out the third house of 500,000 in the Woodlands.
All right, guys, so we're out here in Grogan's Mill. It is the OG village out here. However, we're in an interesting, unique pocket community. It's gated, and this is gonna offer you some of that urban city lifestyle living that the Woodlands can offer. So this is what we have behind us here, like a townhome single family. So it's not sharing any walls, but it is 3 stories high. And this is the best bang for our buck, right, Taco? We're at 176 a square foot,
Yep.
almost 3,000 square feet, roughly around $500,000. So let's go check it out. This one's gonna be a little on the newer side and offer you a different, unique living style.
Check out this neighborhood real quick. Super cool. Got a
Now, right off the bat, I don't know what this is. It looks to me like some sort of iPad that you put here, smart device. This house is full of random stuff like that.
gadgets.
Probably did it aftermarket. And then right through there, if you want to go check it out, Taco, you got your first half bath. This is a 3-bedroom, 4.5 bath, right?
Yep, 3, 4.5.
So we got bathrooms coming out of our ears here. And for a 3-story home, pretty decent height on your ceilings, probably about 12 feet, I would say. Not right here, this goes all the way to the top. But your normal
yeah,
ceiling
definitely
plate right here.
12, I'd say.
Yeah, do you remember when this was built?
That I do not. I can tell you in just a second though.
While he's looking and multitasking. I mean, it's definitely built in the mid to late 2000s, I would say. Just seeing kind of what I see here. But you've got
2014, Mark.
2014, so that's definitely on the later side for the Woodlands. So they developed this gated community right at the tail end, and they found some land in Grogan's, which started in '79. So normally any other single family home you find out here is going to be the oldest in the Woodlands, which says a lot because they just celebrated, what, 50 years?
Yes, sir.
So pretty open concept. Notice right off the bat. Again, it's that townhomes lifestyle. So all the rooms are up on the second floor. All your living is down, and then we have a secret, cool, you're gonna wanna stick around to the end, bonus floor where you can do some cool stuff here. But this is gonna be intended for dining, so yes, this is low because you're supposed to have a table here. I get that comment a lot from clients, like, Mark, why is this so low? Well, a table's usually
cool
there.
modern touches too with the stone right here.
Yeah, you got the stone wall here, but you have that cherry wood.
Yeah, it's real wood.
I think it's hardwood.
Yeah,
it's,
real
or
wood.
soft. It's very, you know, the thing about hardwood, guys, is it's nice, it's expensive, it's a luxury, but it does scratch and ding a lot easier, and this has definitely got some wear and tear on it. But it's nice, it's pretty, it's a statement. It definitely, when you have open concept, kind of helps differentiate that space of where you're intended to eat. And then let me show you guys real quick through here. You got kind of this mud station drop area, and then a pretty decent garage. So 2-car garage.
It's a taller garage than normal.
And as you can tell, it's finished.
Yeah.
Because they do that now. So yeah, you got your drop station here, some extra cabinetry, a little study nook,
Put
I
all
guess.
the mail that you don't ever
Open
check.
your mail, yeah.
Wine bar.
Wine bar, little dry bar action. And then if you come squeeze through here, it's a little tight, but you got this pantry, your fridge. And then overall, like all this extra storage, which is nice. You got granite countertops. It's got that cherry wood look. So again, that was very popular in the mid to later 2000s, I would say. And you even have a decent backsplash there.
It's nice.
Stovetop mounted oven. So,
This is
you know, you're really not shrinking in size in the way of your kitchen. And I really like that extra.
Yeah.
So ideal for travelers, right? Like if you are not home a lot and you don't want to maintain a yard, a big yard, you got a French drain right here so it'll drain up. You could honestly almost get this with a weed whacker. Get a weed eater out here and go at it. But I mean, you get yourself a push mower,
But those
you're
people
done
that are
in
traveling
10
nurses,
minutes.
right? Traveling nurses, this would be a perfect spot for them.
Traveling nurses, anyone that's empty nesters or
Pilots.
out of town a lot, pilots. If you do any entertaining, this still would work really well for you if you're okay, assuming everybody can climb stairs, right? If you have elderly people that cannot, then this is not a great, or even if you yourself have bad knees, not a great situation for you because you got to climb lots of stairs. So,
And a lot of natural light though. All right, level 2.
level 2, this is going to be kind of where you sleep and live as well. But yeah, you got kind of like a landing pad loft here, again, kind of set up for entertainment, little mini living room of sorts. And then we've got 2 bedrooms over here. So again, I told you there's a lot of bathrooms in here. So this one has its own ensuite, which is kind of perfect. Let me close this door for you.
There's a closet.
Got actually a big old closet in there, but
Nice. And again, right, just little pops of natural light everywhere.
decent
nice.
upgrades.
Oh, that is a nice size closet. I was not expecting with this, how tight it was in here.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, your guests may get too comfortable. That's a lot of space. So it's a slippery slope, y'all. You got another bathroom right here, similar finishes.
Oh, nice little walk-in.
Yeah.
Window still.
And actually, it conjoins with this room, so, you know, it
Oh,
could
nice,
be
so it's kind of there.
both public, shared, but also private to this.
Nice. Decent sized closet again. You know, you want to go Rapunzel for us real quick?
Yeah, let me show you the smoking balcony for all you smokers out there. That's about all you can do right here. A decent view. You got the bayou, we call that, behind us, so it helps with drainage, but no back neighbors, which is
back
nice.
neighbors.
And then right across from there is Grogan's Mill proper, where you're gonna see all those older single family homes. That's where it kind of starts. And then right on the other side of us, which maybe we can try to throw up on a map on where we're located, is 45. So you have really close access to Highway 45 with Shenandoah shopping, all sorts of stuff there. So pretty convenient. Oh, master.
Yeah, you got too excited for that other room, huh?
Utility, of
Surprise.
course, right there.
With pocket, was it pocket doors? Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't grab it, but yeah.
Yeah, with a sink and everything.
Nice.
And then linen closet, pretty deep. And then this is I guess we should call it the primary bedroom,
Yeah,
right? Top
primary
bedroom,
bedroom.
politically correct here. but the master of the house will be here. Tons of open light, or natural light, open concept. And then again, you've got this, I guess it's locked up top.
Let's see if this one is.
There you go.
Nope, you gotta just get in the gym. The neighborhood, this is a little pocket, little subdivision. You have a nice little pool over there. For those people that want heights living, you know, kind of city living. Urban, yeah, but
you
don't want to
out
be
here.
in the city. Yeah, this is the place to be.
Yeah, you're right around the corner from Woodlands Mall, Market Street, and it's that, you know, that townhome style house, 3 stories high. So really nice finishes in here. I mean, you've got your his and her sinks, about the same size. Bonus storage right here.
Oh, nice.
Which is nice. Oh, a little cot at the top there, a little settlement. You got the toilet over here, but check out this tub, bro.
It's huge.
Oh, I'm not a very big person, but I'm fully like almost submerged to the neck here. So I could get comfy, a little bath bomb action, whatever floats your boat. Everybody
It's a huge walk-in shower too, though.
Yeah.
Fit about
A little seat right there.
about 4 or 5 people in there. To each their own.
I don't know what you'd be doing, Taco.
And then, yeah, you got, I mean, huge.
Probably built all this or put this in later. I like the cubbies.
Yeah, it's huge. And then again, the tall ceilings carries throughout here.
Yeah,
so,
you could put some bonus storage up top if you needed it. If you needed it.
Yeah.
I don't think you would. All right.
But now you're gonna go show the creme de la creme.
The drum roll. Yeah. Here we go. All right, put in the comments, what do you guys think is up here? We don't have basements, obviously. So when we build up, we get the extra bonus area. But what do you think is included up here? Put it in the comments below. I bet you didn't think that there's an outright kitchen up here, right? So you can make your popcorn, whatever, and it's all very suitable to make your snacks before you come chill out and watch a movie in the media room. So come this way, Taco. You got this other level, and then they have this intended. Now you probably put like one of those projector screens, right?
Yeah,
you got the projector right
for.
there, boom. Or you can put a big ass TV right here, whatever floats your boat. They got it painted dark for the ambiance.
I like the plantation
shutters. Nice addition. They
nice
probably
touch
did
at
that.
night.
Built-in wooden. You got surround sound already up in here.
Nice.
And then I told you, we got bathrooms coming out of our ears.
Yeah.
There's a whole nother bathroom over here, so you don't have to go all the way to the second.
Well, I'd rather them out of our ears than out of somewhere else.
You could put that together. So pretty nice.
Yeah,
I
nice
think
finishes.
I think only one of them had a tub, right? All of them were showers.
Yeah, all of them were showers.
So maybe
Well,
not for those tub people. Well, except for the master, that had a big ass tub in it. But yeah, if you want your steps in and you're okay with multiple stairs, and again, like Taco said, these type of homes are very representative, or like there's a lot of them per capita in downtown Houston. When you live in the Heights, Montrose, Midtown, a lot of the Utes, right? They like to live in these 3-story homes because out there's no room to build, so they build up, right? You got these tiny lots like this, but again, this fits a very specific demographic. People pre-kids that are married and just want to go out and have a good time. Maybe you're traveling, or maybe people post-kids that are traveling, or like you said, you know, pilot, you're a nurse, you're not home very often, but maybe you want something large enough in the way of a space to entertain, have company over. This is going to be it, and it is very cool opportunity that you can get out here in the Woodlands that you don't typically get anywhere else, right?
Absolutely.
So we wanted to make sure you had an idea of what you could get out here in the Woodlands. And this one, again, you know, 176-ish a square foot, which is kind of the average across Houston. So for anything under 200 square feet out here in the Woodlands is a good deal. And again, we could probably squeeze more out of them because it's been on the market a little bit. So thanks for checking out this house, and comment below, what is your favorite home? Which one is kind of more your speed? What would you go for in the way of, you know, buying out here? And is resale your MO, or would you want to go that new construction side? Because we definitely just wanted to make sure that you guys kind of had an idea of what you can get out here in the Woodlands, because it is voted #1 place to live a couple of times over through niche.com. and this is what you get.
Not just in Houston, in the country.
In the country, yeah, that's a good point. So this one's got some nice finishes, some nice touches. It's definitely different. And we could go all day and probably show you a bunch of different stuff because there's so many unique homes. And back then they really put a lot of character in and didn't build like cookie cutter. I think I get that comment a lot with new construction these days is homes are very much more cookie cutter. They look the same even if they're not. And you know, back then, no home was really the same. So yeah, drop your comments below, let us know. And of course, if you're looking to move out here, click the link below or feel free to shoot us a text, call us, send us an email, and we'd love to connect with you and see if Houston's a good fit.
Appreciate you.